This is Baby Sai. This is the Indian bomb squad. And they're using chemical detectors on my bike. This was not in the plan. And neither was this video. But here we are, stuck in a country on the brink of war.
After the Pahalgam attack.
How did I end up here? How did I escape it? And what am I even doing in the first place?
Yeah, why is there a siren going on?
This video will take you from the start and share the story of how I got landlocked while trying to escape a potential war zone in a country that ended up thinking I was the threat.
Good morning, guys. It's been about 2 or 3 days. I've spent the whole time here just chilling out. We have until the 1st of May because something incredibly bad has just happened in Kashmir.
I was a man with a dream, a small motorbike and a thirst for adventure. I was making my way from Thailand to the UK on 2 wheels, and my original plan had just been ripped from me. Now the only land border exit from India had just been closed, but there may have been a silver lining. And if I could make it in time, they might just let me slink past. But little did I know the challenges that would pop up on the way.
Hello, sir. Is it possible to look?
Huh. What? What is it?
Exister, total exister.
Okay. Jeez, I'm learning things. Fantastic, thank you, sir. Do you want any payment? How much do you want?
Only 100. Okay.
Only 100. Okay. Thank you. Now I know.
A hurdle? At the start of the trip? Ooh, an omen. Now, I don't know about you, but I find it hard to process hurdles like this. One side of me says it's God trying to stop me from doing stupid things, but the other side says, man up. It's God testing you to see whether you really want it or not. I guess, however you're feeling at the time, is exactly what the brain will try and find answers for, to suit your bias and make you feel better. So I say to all of that, ignore sad voice in brain and ride futuristic horse. And that's what we were doing, as fast as we could towards India. But before leaving, there was something very important I had to see. A place where some 2,500 years ago a man would be born who would change the entire world and start something that not only saved my life, but would provide me the peace I needed for what was about to unfold.
Alright, so you guys are giving us the tour. Oh, so we're here, a place I've wanted to come ever since I've seen it on the map. The birthplace of Buddha, a religion that I think somewhat actually saved me. I never really read any of the texts, but I found Buddhist meditations, and since that day they very much helped me with anxiety, with my drug issues in the past, and I would attribute being saved very heavily to this way of life, religion, whatever you're going to call it. And it feels great to be here. The man himself, Buddha, will be born over about 2,500 years ago, and it wasn't until age 29 where he saw his first sufferings, the 4 sights, and he would leave his life of luxury here in this palace to go and seek enlightenment, and would be the first being on earth to get enlightenment. Anyway, we're not allowed photos anymore, so I'll see you when we get out.
No picture.
No picture. No picture.
Yeah,
No.
no picture.
Oh, thank you, sir. Do you want to go?
Look. It's open, where is it?
Take videos.
Hello.
Guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, you have
Next
net?
generation.
It's that time internet.
What do we say in Buddhism? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu.
Well, that was the last peaceful chant of the trip. And we'd need it. Now the problems were about to start, and the centrifugal forces of God would say, Harry, mate, best not go to the board of Hal. But I wouldn't listen. The trip is simply too important for that. So the next day would see me back across the border in India, watching Mission Impossible mice drink Indian chai, while I waited for 4 to 5 hours to complete documents in the blazing heat. Ah, how I'd missed it all. Free parking was all of a sudden 100 rupees.
100 is not 100 rupees. Really? And he paid? How much did he pay? That Indian man who just left? Did he pay? No, sir. I don't think so, brother.
Stark naked men in the streets, 41 degrees heat, and every ATM disabled within a 150-kilometre stretch. But that was the least of my worries.
So I've been driving for like the last hour or so with a migraine, and when I get a migraine I can't see out my right eye. 90. Have change?
Those centrifugal forces were really working. Engine problems in Nepal, then a migraine obstructing my vision. Now that had passed, the bike just cut out. Again. Surely it wouldn't happen after this again, right? So, what to do? The only thing I know how. Clean the spark plug and mess with the screw thing by the engine that the guy from Nepal messed with. Success. My botched fixes were somehow getting me further towards Agra. But there was still something holding me back from the border. But I think this one's on me. I'm pretty sure it's to do with karma.
Get the f*** out of the way. I never knew I harnessed so much power.
Long roads on the expressway, 40-degree heat, hot water, and bananas baked by the very sun itself.
You could probably brew tea.
It wasn't exactly the Champs-Elysees, but it was better than the news we were about to wake up to the very next day, wasn't it? Yes, Harry, yes it was.
Guys, it's not looking good. 6 to 7 years ago, not open till date, including trade. I've got about 4 hours to get to Delhi today, and then after Delhi I'm going to make my way to Amritsar and see what the situation is.
That morning I woke up to a message from my friend who works on the border. He said the border was permanently closed. He was currently on leave, and it wasn't possible to cross. But he would be back in 20 days and be able to help me then. That was too long for me, and maybe I was delusional for carrying on. But if you had a small chance to escape being locked in a country at war, wouldn't you take it? There is always a way. Even if some really annoying stuff happens, like really, really soon.
There you go, off it goes.
She's overheating again, so I don't think the bike can handle it, man. Like, honestly, it's so f***ing hot by the exhaust, it's wild. Well, I'm going to try the old switcheroo again, see if this works, because it's, yeah.
Alright, this feels much better, at least enough to get to that station. It's not making any weird noises anymore. It's less herky-jerky. I think that's the best we're going to get it.
I was pushing the bike hard, and I was worried in the 40-plus degrees heat with an air-cooled engine. How the hell was it going to get me there?
You can feel it, man.
But there was no other option. The expressway has minimal exits, and there aren't readily available mechanics, so it was time to put my trust in my steed. And after a painfully long day, we'd arrived just in time for Delhi, to make it for the only place that might be able to bring my love back to life. And also to get some special things that we need for the rest of the trip. Nice.
Alright, I f***ing arrived. It's using up fuel like anything. Oh my god, look at that. Only just holding onto my phone, thank god. Hello, brother. I checked the spark plug. The spark plug is okay. I checked the air filter thing here. Very hot, huh? Ah, yeah. Plugs was loose.
Yeah, you should have the kind of
This tool.
yeah, these two.
Where do I buy it from? Oh, sorry, sir. Thank you.
You can buy it from the nearby market.
Market?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it again, man. Cheers. Hello, sir. How are you?
Well, we're not staying there tonight.
because he's told me 2,000 rupees, and I know it's not 2,000 rupees. And he's gone, oh, foreigner charge, foreigner this, foreigner that. We're not allowed foreigners. Signed me in with my fucking passport and everything, and then told me there's an extra foreigner charge. Shit, man. Not having it. Not having it. Going for you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here he comes. Here he comes. Okay, 1,500. Okay, that's good. Yeah, thanks, man. Cheers. Is it fab? Or what? Fab hotels. Man, you're not even the smoke smells of piss. Oh, look at that. Lovely, a cockroach on the food menu. Hello. Ooh, yum. So appetizing.
No outside food allowed.
Ooh, allude.
Fab hotels, book now. Foreign fees may be charged. No outside food allowed. Dust in the corners, cockroaches in the bed. Fab hotels, book now.
You must dispose of the evidence. This corner smells atrocious. Safe and sound, nobody will ever know.
Right, let's go. I really didn't want to have to go through Delhi Centre, but I have to go through Delhi Centre. Sorry, sir. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, it's an interesting morning, driving up the wrong side of the road, that's always fun. Alright, they're done. Back on the road. I need to buy motorbike parts. Honda Hero.
आज market
Huh?
close to market.
Closed.
This shutter 11 a.m. to tomorrow.
Right, well the motorbike market's apparently closed, but this shop is open. So hopefully we can get something at this shop. Hello sir, I need to get Honda Hero spark plug. Spark plug. Honda Hero, same plug. This one sir.
NGK में बोल रहे.
NGK, yeah. Immunity booster for your two-wheeler. Alright, I will take this one. How much is this one? And I need some like WD-40. Ah, yes.
Photo.
Perfect, okay. Thank you, sir. Man, so much stuff is made in Thailand around here. It's mad. Got a Thailand bike, and we're getting a Thailand spark plug all the way far away. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Legend. Damn, man. Everything's gone terribly wrong again. It's a good job we're sorting it out now. I've still got time. Let's get to Pakistan border. 3 days.
See what I mean about something pulling me back now? After all the fixes and hurdles before, not only is the motorbike market shut, but now I have a puncture with barely anywhere open to fix it. So I drive around slowly for about half an hour trying to find an open shop. Find one, and then I find out they overcharged me from a different shop.
Change tube. How much?
Change करे कितने हैं? 100. No. 50 rupees. 50.
To change tube. He's charging me 450. I would tell him to stop. They say change tube is 50.
50 rupees.
Ah. You charge me 4 times price.
ओए उड़िया इधर में क्या 50 रुपए की ट्यूब दे रहा है?
I'm sure this could have been a misunderstanding, but the dude charged me 250 rupees to put staples in my seat, which I obviously declined. So I decided to back out, not trusting him, and to find another shop. And it turns out that this would work much better, because the problem was a little worse than I initially thought, and they were right about it.
Hey, look at the new baby. Hell. Much better than this one. Nice. Good.
Oil tank.
Oh, tank. Here, sir.
This way.
5 liter.
5 liter.
Ah, yes. Yes. Try my drugs. 3,500. Acha.
Okay, well, it turns out it's been a much more expensive morning than I expected. But shit, I've got a new tyre, I suppose. Another day, we're setting off late.
Oh, how does she feel? She feels good, boys. Oh, that feels beautiful. Oh, I can turn again. Oh, my brake's gone. Oh, that's what I need to do. I do that every time. Sabu.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you, brother?
I'm good. I mean, like, what the heck? I mean, it's too much, you know? It's too much. Where are you coming from?
I feel like what the heck too. It's like 4 times the size.
Where are you going?
Amritsar.
You're going to Amritsar, okay. I'm gonna stop at Ambala. You know Ambala?
Ambala.
Yeah, it's a major stop. If you have some time, we can eat something and do some chit-chat. Do you have some time?
Okay, acha, yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go get a tea with the man who pulled me over on the side of the road. Stranger danger. What's your name anyway?
I'm sorry, my name is Gaurav.
Gaurav.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, man. Harry.
Harry, okay.
Harry like Harry Potter.
Yeah. You coming from Thailand?
I came from Thailand, yeah, but I'm from England. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Look at this again. Made in Thailand. Everything's made in Thailand, man.
มอเตอร์ไซค์นี้มาจากประเทศไทยนะ
Fucking hell. God, I miss Thailand. Ever seen the show Big Cook, Little Cook? Have you ever seen it?
No.
Big Cook, Little Cook. Welcome to our cafe. Dude, he has so many more buttons than me.
Nice to talk to you, and if you need any assistance, you know where to hit me up.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much. Thank you for the tea, I appreciate it, dude.
Harry, you've only got 3 days left and you got off to a late start. Look, I get it. But when someone on a bike like that pulls up beside you and says, let's drink tea, you gotta do it. And I would be so glad I did, because we were only a week away from hell breaking loose. And this man would be a phenomenal help. For now, I was happy to have shared a tea.
Me and my friend having a tea.
And clearly happy to have shared another tea. You just can't say no to the best tea in the world, man. Now I needed to continue smashing out the miles towards Amritsar, because the very next day, I was about to reach the point where the entire fate of the trip could change in a moment.
Thank you so much. What is the situation? I need to travel to Pakistan with my motorbike. How could you possibly help me?
My commander is not right here.
Do you know when he'll be here?
After 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours, and I can speak with him.
It wasn't looking good, but we had a slim chance that we might be able to talk with the captain. And that was a chance I was willing to spend those days driving over and over again to take.
If they permit, then we don't have any problem. I talked to the head of
Where can we
immigration.
find this?
Ministry of Home Office.
Ministry, MHA, Ministry of Home Affairs.
Of Home Affairs.
Yeah.
If we could get the Ministry of Home Affairs to agree to let us cross, we could go. There was a possibility. Now, the captain just gave us a website, but I knew from my business years that a website and a simple admin email is nothing. You need someone, anyone who actually works there and can put you in contact.
So, messaged multiple friends. Friend knows someone in Home Affairs. Now I'm calling the emergency helpline embassy for the UK. Anyone and everybody. Who do you know? Who can help? 3 emails acquired. Simple. It's all coming up so far. Well, that's a number I was given. And here is my perfectly crafted message.
So it's calls over the next few days to try and sort things out. Waiting, emails, editing, waiting, and more calling. After a few days, with the combined effort of all the motorbike and camper van travellers, despite what everyone had told us, it was now looking very possible that we might be able to get across the border. The Foreign Relations Office had written a letter to the Ministry of Home Affairs for us. They had printed out all our emails and were now actually working on a case to try and get us across. What? It was actually looking like things were on the up.
Any type of risk.
Right. So you're telling me to leave Amritsar?
Yeah. As soon as possible. They are saying it will be getting worse because we are getting some orders from the DC.
Thank you, brother. Bye-bye. So, this morning, at 5 in the morning, India launched some missile strikes on Pakistan, killing a total of 8 to 9 people. Lost for words, really. It's all incredibly sad. 28 people's lives lost and then a further 9. My problems right now are incredibly small compared with what is going on. And it's sad that it has to come to this situation.
It was now in my best interests to get out of the danger zone. But I stayed a few more nights because it was mostly safe until...
Oh wow, they've even turned off the Golden Temple lights. That's insane. That's usually lit up in all its glory. Right now, is a blackout happening?
Yeah, this is just like a trial.
Like a drill?
Yeah, a drill.
Just in case Pakistan do some bad stuff.
My trip is not important right now. This situation is far bigger than my trip and people are dying. There's 38 people who have died. And that is very sad. Very sad. And I know people on both sides. And it's just horrible. It's just horrible to see it come to this situation.
And that night, I decided it was a good idea I call my parents just in case. And trying not to let them know what was happening because I didn't want to scare them, this happened.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be fine here. Don't worry yourself too much. I'm sure I'll be able to leave tomorrow and I'll be okay.
Why is there a siren going on?
They're testing them. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Well, just be very careful.
Yeah.
Try and sort of stay not too, just be careful. Right.
Yeah.
Lots of love. Love you. Take care. Bye.
Love you too.
Yes, stay safe, mate. Thank you for calling.
That's alright.
The whole experience was quite surreal. But if I'm honest with you, that night I was very calm. During these past few years and months, I have truly lived. And if it were taken from me that night, I wouldn't have regretted a thing. It was weird to feel that. Falling asleep, I woke up in the morning to find that supposedly some bomb dropping had been attempted during the early hours of the morning. So I got my stuff together and started to make it for safety. Over the next few days, I would dodge difficulties by a fraction.
Feels like a weird day. Feels like it's going to be a storm. There is going to be a storm, but I need to get out of here. Fireballs in the sky last night, apparently.
Right, about to leave here. He literally just told me that all his bookings are cancelled for the month. So that's... But, yeah, sorry, channel name, man. We Hate the Cold. Alright, bro, nice to meet you. All the best. Good luck with your trip. Right, we're leaving. Not being able to go to Pakistan. I mean, it's the least of my worries. Last night, apparently, there were fireballs in the sky. There was blackouts and air raid sirens. I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. I don't know, though, so we'll probably leave.
Initially, I decided to go to Jalandhar, but I ended up in Ludhiana, and it's a good job we did, because we'd escaped some things.
Very good, sir.
Good man.
Yeah, I like this. Good stick.
Now money. Naat loka. Kani mundra naat bade. Snake pakda. Andar se. Money janakar.
Money don't have.
Tere ko diyenge nishana koi.
Little. I have. I will show you.
Liya.
Huh? Go for it, son. There you are, brother. Enjoy. Alright, so here we are in the guy's car. We met him in the previous episodes. He's come to pick me up. We've left my bike in there, in the parking, and he may be able to help us with freight. He's told me apparently it's like $100 to freight to Dubai, so this is a possible opportunity. Have you been to Dubai before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, many times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How expensive is it to stay?
Oh, it's like really expensive. It's for your road trip kind of budget. I don't think that's feasible.
I cannot thank this guy enough. We met, went to eat, he gifted me a motorcycle helmet, helped to take me fix my motorbike seat, booked me a hotel, and was one of the most hospitable, friendly people I've ever met. And this was all while things were escalating, and there was potential danger in his own hometown.
Brother, thank you so much for booking that hotel for me. I owe you some money.
No problem.
I owe you some money, man.
But
Let me get some cash out.
we can do that later, but do you know they're having some developments?
Developments?
Yeah, negative ones. The thing is, like last night, the Press Information of Bureau of India, now they just declassified that Pakistan tried to bomb military installations across many cities of Punjab and Jammu Kashmir.
Oh shit.
And in retaliation, they bombed all of their Lahore air defense systems.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's better if you leave home.
It was strange to be experiencing something as an outsider like this, and I couldn't even begin to imagine what he might have been thinking or feeling about his own situation, family, etc. I could leave, but this was his home. And just 62 kilometers away in Jalandhar, the friend I'd made in Amritsar
Come to my home city, Jalandhar.
was now sending me videos of anti-aircraft systems firing off. I had just escaped the danger by a slim margin. But now, as I made my way back for Delhi, I might become the danger.
Good morning. I'm running out of space on this camera, and we're about to go to Delhi.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Appreciate it.
Okay.
See you around. I will stay in contact.
Yeah, sure, man.
See ya. Holy man, I really am witnessing history right now. The first time India has been to war with Pakistan since 1971. What the f?
No problem. I have a room spare with me for a couple of days.
Alright, I've run out of memory. Well, I met Vineet. I met him a couple years ago in Cambodia, 1 year ago, when I was on the bicycle. Yeah.
Arriving in Delhi, I just escaped a potential current war zone. And it was here in Delhi that I thought it was all over. For now, it was time to relax with the lads. So we went to his cousin's incredible cafe.
Sugar Daddy.
A place that would later become a crime scene. Sitting there enjoying my time, eating good food, I had no idea what was in store for me the next day. But something was a-cooking. Now, I had originally planned to go out with a lass I'd met earlier in the trip, to have a well-needed recharge day and do some sightseeing without any of the filming. But it would all take a very violent turn. And this clip right here might have been the maddest future prediction ever recorded in history.
It's the police.
Blissfully enjoying all the fantastic food, temples and sights, I was clueless to what was going on where I parked my bike. Until I got a call that is now hands down the most ludicrous thing that has ever happened to me.
So I've been having a fun sightseeing day in Delhi, and I've just got a call from my friend. I parked my bike outside of his cafe. Apparently it's a police matter because it's got a tide plate and they think it's a bomb. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
Right, so I'm heading back to the cafe right now. Apparently there's 300 people around my bike. Right, here we are.
Just stop the video if you can and just cooperate with me. Just come here, okay?
Okay.
Bike लेके यहाँ से बोल चला जा. Take your bike and follow me.
Okay. So what happened?
Bro, there was a big chaos and the squad was here, the police was here, everyone was here, and they were just looking at your bike because of the number plate, and they were trying to see if you have something suspicious or something.
Everybody thought it was a... They really thought it was a... Oh, okay. Wow. It's not, I promise you. I'm just driving from Thailand.
Oh dear. I've made a big mistake here. I'd previously printed out a Pakistani visa for when I was trying to cross, and now I've stupidly placed it face down in the middle of the table. This did not look good. Everything about me right now screams spy or security threat. I speak Thai. I lived in Thailand. I don't live there anymore, but have a bike for some reason. Been to Pakistan 2 years ago and interested in going again. I could not film this. I was already on a major back foot. He questioned my friend where he met me, how they knew me.
Picture from Cambodia.
And then he asked me to provide all my documents, my address in Thailand, and asked why I don't live there anymore. Was it going to be enough? After a while of chatting, he said everything was okay. I did the Indian sorry thing with my ears, and we drank mojitos together. Non-alcoholic, of course.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.